Hi, my name is Amelia Nagoski, and today I'm just here to do a quick overview of my experience of alexithymia. First thing you need to know is that the name alexithymia comes from the Greek meaning no words for feelings, which is kind of true, but it suggests that the problem is like a vocabulary problem, but it goes deeper than that. My experience of alexithymia is that, I don't have words for feelings, but it's because I'm not aware of the feelings. A lot of the research talks about how people with alexithymia conflate physical sensation with emotional sensation. But what I've learned is that what the science says is that all emotion happens in your body. Emotions are cycles that happen in your body. As I have said in literally every interview I have given for 3 years now, emotions have physical sensations. I'm just going to talk through this airplane because emotions are cycles that happen in your body. Emotions have physical sensations. Most of the time, there's a high correlation between people with alexithymia and people with chronic pain. And there was this research that was like, people with alexithymia are having uncomfortable feelings, and they're saying that it's chronic pain, it's physical pain, but it's just their emotions. Ew. Emotions are cycles that happen in your body, so yes, painful emotions physically hurt. And B, if you have alexithymia, if you don't know that you've had an emotion, how are you ever going to allow it to complete its cycle? Because when emotions happen in your body, they're physical experiences. Chemicals and electrical signals actually move through your physical body when you have an emotion. And if you don't allow them to complete their cycles, like the stress response cycle, where do those chemicals go? Where does that electricity go? It's in your muscles. It causes inflammation. Backed up, repressed emotion is a physical experience. So maybe people with alexithymia experience more chronic pain because our emotions are stuck, because we don't know that we're having them, so we don't express them, so we don't, purge them. We don't get to move through the cycle because we don't know that we're having them. So can we not have this dismissive language about emotional versus physical sensation, and how alexithymia is like a lack of intelligence in their discernment of physical versus emotional? It's not that, at least not for me. It's just a lack of discernment of the internal experience as a whole. So instead of this false construct of physical versus emotional, this invented, made up binary, can you tell I really hate the way the researchers talk about alexithymia? I talk about my experience of alexithymia as being a challenge in recognizing my own internal experience. All sensation is sort of I feel sensation. I'm not numb. I just have to go looking to find it. If a thing is urgent, my body will get my attention. But if it's not big and urgent, I might not notice. I have a hard time telling the difference between nauseous and hungry. I have a hard time telling the difference between mad and sad. It sounds so trite and simple, but and it's not because I don't know the words. I have a high verbal intelligence. I just don't recognize in the moment that the thing that I know the word for is happening. I did believe that people pretended to have emotions until I was about 20. I thought that people who acted emotional were doing it because they were imitating a TV kind of acting, and they thought that they should act that way, and they were doing it to perform according to social expectation. And I was maybe 20 when I learned, oh my God, emotions are actually happening inside of people, including me. I mean, I knew I felt emotions, but yeah, alexithymia is kind of weird. I'm not going to deny that alexithymia is kind of weird. Oh, Sadie. Good girl. And since I have learned to listen to my body and notice sensation, and even, to discern whether it's, does my stomach hurt because I'm anxious, or does my stomach hurt because I ate something I shouldn't have eaten? Do I sometimes get it wrong? Do I sometimes go, my stomach hurts. I must have eaten something. When in fact, I'm feeling anxiety. Yep, still get it wrong. Still get it wrong a lot. But I'm learning. I now notice when my stomach hurts. I now notice to question, which I didn't always before. I almost never did until like my early 30s. So that's the things I think you should know about alexithymia. So if you're watching this video because I referred to a thing and I said in the video, if you want to know more about that, watch this alexithymia video. That's the kind of thing I need you to know in order to understand that thing I was talking about. Also, Emily and I did a series of podcast episodes on the Feminist Survival Project podcast, a series of episodes on how to listen to your body. So if you have alexithymia or you're just kind of baffled by the idea of listening to your body, we did like 5 episodes in that series about how to listen to your body. I'm not going to put stuff about how to listen to your body on the YouTube channel because it's already in the podcast. I'll put links in the description. You'll still have easy access to it. And this has been Introduction to Amelia's Alexithymia. See you next time.